It is June the 9th, 2021. I'm Andy, and this is the Minorcan Mullet Report from the Golden Ray Rec site, the St.simons Sound. And for those of you that didn't see the post last night, we already had our daily video up, but we got sent these images here. This is oiling in the marsh of Blythe Island, and Blythe Island is kind of inland of the Port of Brunswick, where they roll the cars on and off the ship. Colonel's Island, the next little island inland there is Blythe Island. So this, you can see that oil line there. The oil is still moving around out there. We're going to have a relatively short episode today, and that's because this is what we had on our way out this afternoon. Had a line of storms that were just inland and looked like they were threatening to come over towards the coastline, so we didn't stay out long. A little bit of rain fell out of it, and there was some lightning, but thank goodness no severe weather associated with this, but it certainly looked ominous as we were heading out to the wreck site today to kind of take a look at what was going on. Well, the surprise today was that the cutting, when we were out there, was not going on. The chains were slack, and what we saw was very reminiscent of the last stoppage they had, where the offshore chain was hanging just kind of vertically down, straight along the ship. Again, don't know what's going on. Our speculation at the time was, they were shortening the chain, lengthening the chain to add the wildcat block, or had a chain breakage. We're not sure what's going on again, but it was very reminiscent of that same scenario a couple days ago when we saw that chain kind of just hanging there. And we got a pretty good look at it again. Going by and trying, just kind of looking, and of course we couldn't see anything in there, and it's very difficult to kind of judge the progress that they've made when the chains aren't tight. So we're taking our guess here that there's still some more cutting to go. We notice that the straps are still not attached to that section, which tells us what cutting they are trying to do. They're trying to do kind of steer that chain with the VB by pulling the VB in a direction or twisting the VB in a certain way to try to get that chain to track the way they need it to around some structural material, which we think now, from what they're talking about, a bulkhead, and looking at the chain on the hull side, is probably near the below the weather deck of the hull. These ships do have a weather deck on them. They're relatively shallow, and then all the cargo, the vehicles are pretty much stacked on top of it. But that's what we think is going on there. So we got a little bit more video and just some images of that chain. Again, you can see it there, that offshore chain. That's the chain on the left-hand side of your screen, just kind of hanging vertically straight down between the VB and the Golden Ray. Still hoping for good news. We don't know how long this cut's going to take. It seems like it's gotten into some more issues there. We were hoping that these sections were going to be the easy sections, but they're turning out to be a little bit more difficult, I think, than anyone really anticipated. And so here we are. Still watching, still waiting. Well, we'll let this kind of run out. We're going to ask you, if you haven't done it yet, please click on that subscribe link. We're just surpassed 5,800 viewers, and it seems like only yesterday I was trying to get 1,000 viewers so that we would have the opportunity to go live when stuff got exciting out on the site. Again, thank you. Well, please continue to send us comments. We enjoy getting those, and we try to answer them the questions that we get. And most of all, we want you guys to stay safe out there.